So I'm out here driving home from, of all things, metal detecting, and because there's quite a few storms, clouds starting to get kind of dark. But anyways, I'm driving down an old dirt road. Funny. And I come across this. It doesn't look like much, obviously, to the naked eye, but this is an old bottle dump. Lots of broken glass and all sorts of good stuff just hanging out of the walls here. Stuff that's been washed down. Some of it's still good and intact. That's a good cap. I don't know what it went to, but it's a cap. I already picked up a couple. Oh, that's a stem to something. And then, look, we got some old, like, whiskey bottles or something. Oh, it says 1 pint. I already found a couple and put them in the truck. There's that one. Got another one here. Half a pint of what I don't know. Can't really read the bottom, but oh, that one's still got the cap on it. It's amazing some of the stuff you come across when you're looking. Oh, this one's kind of pretty. It's got like a heart to it. See that heart? I don't know if y'all can see that or not, but a little heart in it. And then there's a bunch of other stuff just kind of scattered throughout over here. I'm sure this whole sidewall is just full of good stuff. Full. I don't know. That one's stuck in there pretty good. I'm gonna cut my hand open on that. Let's try not to do that. Oh, it's a whole jar there. Be cool if there was some coins in it. I doubt it. Who knows? Yeah, there was some good stuff out here at one point. Blue. All sorts of different colors. Old pulley. There's a good bottle right there. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to that one. I am not equipped for a dump. Come on. And it's whole. Wow. I don't even know what that goes to, but it's cool looking. It's whole. I'll take it. Guess I'll have to come back out here with a shovel and do some digging around. I don't even know what this concrete. Well, it's just literally a concrete block. Old cans. Heck, I might bring my detector out. Never know what could be stuck in here. But so I decided to come back out and do some more looking around out here at this bottle dump that I thought was a dump, but it's more than just a bottle dump. It was a can dump as well. So I thought it was just this embankment over here, and I did some more looking around after the rain, and turns out that whole hill back there and down through there is all one big dump. So I mean, there ain't no telling how much is actually down into this little ravine, but I don't know if it's owned or not. But anyways, found some more stuff just sitting here. After the rain, I got me another little med here. That's what it looks like. Some more stuff here in the pouch. Little whiskey bottle. It's got a screw top on it, so it's probably not very old at all, honestly. It's a big mixture of stuff, honestly. Got this big old brown one. No chips, no cracks, nothing missing except for the top, obviously. Doesn't screw inside, doesn't screw outside. It's probably a little bit older. Maybe 30s, 40s, something like that. I picked this up. It was broken, but it was green. I thought it was kind of cool. Probably just like a candle holder or something. I don't know. I picked it up. And then, let's see, did I grab anything else? Oh yeah. This was another little surface find. Honest Snuff. I don't know if y'all can see that or not, but Honest Snuff. It's a whole tin. Thing's not rusted out at all. Anyways, I think I'm going to get the metal detector out and see if maybe there was some dropped coins here in the past. Probably going to pick up a bunch of trash, but who cares? It's worth it. Worth trying to find it, you know. But I'll get back to you if I find anything good. So, I have determined through a lot of digging that this must have been like the old city dump. I apologize for the light in the background. But this had to have been like the old city dump or something, because it is never ending. I could be out here for a year every single day and probably never get through all this. I've been sitting over here digging out a bank because I found a couple of good bottles sticking out. Oh, I tried to detect. That wasn't happening. There's just too much steel. I mean, that's what it comes down to. I mean, if you look at this pile right here, there's nothing but iron junk and stuff. But anyways, I've been digging out this embankment here. A couple feet. Nothing too impressive, honestly. But I did manage to find all of these, all completely intact. None of them are embossed or anything like that. There's some writing on the bottom of them. This one here's got grapes all over it. I'm assuming it was a type of wine. Just guessing. Got this one here. It had its own mark on this one, but there's one very similar to it right here, but it looks older and it's got a different mark on it. I don't know. I really have no clue what they could all be, but man, there's a lot of glass out here. So I figured I'd bring the bucket over and go ahead and start picking some of this up. I'm gonna look for a couple more things. I'm gonna try a different little spot. I'm just gonna, move over a little bit and see if there's anything over here or not. But I mean, this goes probably 10 feet that way, another 10 feet that way, and straight back that way, like up and over the hill, into the hill. Like all this hill here is all bottles. Now where this road comes through, everything back that way is all bottles. So I mean, it had to have been a dump. And I mean, there's a few houses back up the road up here, some old tractors and stuff, but there ain't no way that one household did all of this. And if they did, they need help, because that's a lot of drinking. So anyways, I thought this was kind of cool. I mean, something different than just metal detecting or scrapping. I mean, a relic is a relic to me. Anything that's old, antique, vintage, whatever you want to call it. I mean, I enjoy it all. I enjoy all aspects of history, really. So I'm gonna finish up here, get everything as cleaned up as I can. I'm no professional at cleaning, obviously. I've never done these before, so I'm gonna get everything cleaned up here, get it home, clean it up again, try and look some of it up, give you an update whenever I know some of it. The last bottles that I had in the last little clip, I think they were going for $8 to $15 each in perfect condition. So probably $5, $10 each. Who knows? But I mean, for junk on the side of the road, or a road, can't beat it really. So I'm not in it for the money though. I enjoy the history. A lot of these I'll end up keeping. Some of them I'll give to friends. Med bottles I'll give them to the pharmacies because they like those. I mean, if I can track down the old companies, if they're still around, like Coca-Cola for instance. I have one in my hometown. I found a few old Coke bottles that were from my town, and I went ahead and donated those to them just so they could have it in their showroom or whatever. But anyways, I'm gonna move over somewhere right around in here, try again, see what else I find, see if it's something different type, different style, different color, whatever. But I'll get back to you. All right, time for a little update now that I got everything at home. I haven't cleaned everything. I've only cleaned like 4 of these things. But I just wanted to show everything that I found while I was out in the bottle dump area. I've got all these here. These ones right here are snuff bottles. Got some cream bottles here, like cold cream, stuff like that. Big whiskey, a little whiskey. This one right here, this was found a long time ago, actually, and I'm just now getting to cleaning it up, but it's a Coke bottle from 1949 from Wichita Falls, Texas. Got a Barks root beer. I have no idea where it was at. It's not that old though, but that I've had a while too. So those two have had a while. This is one green one that I found. I got it as clean as I can without tumbling it. And then, let's see, this one here, this is a med flask. Tiny, super thin. But this one here is probably older. Maybe the 30s, 20s, 30s, somewhere in there. I know it's older though, because it's definitely different than all the rest. Got this little interesting piece here. I don't know, it had like ink or something in it. The stopper's still in there, and it says 2.5 ounces on it. And in the stopper, there's a little applicator. So I'm assuming like ink or makeup or, I don't know, cream, something. But I'm kind of scared to open it because I associate black with the Black Plague. So I'm not going to open up the Black Plague. And then we got a ton of white bottles, most of them liquor. This one is a grape wine bottle here. It's a 1 pint wine oval. We got some cosmetic type stuff in here, sodas, ketchup bottles, Fitch perfume or hairspray. I think that's pepper in there. I don't even know, honestly. But yeah, lots of them. And I still got a lot of digging to do. So I will get back to y'all. Oh, I got a couple of little aspirin bottles here too. Bayer aspirin. Another little med here. I mean, there's all sorts of good stuff that I've been finding. And I got a lot more to go. Listerine. I mean, you name it. There's a lot here, and I got a lot more to go. So I'm going to keep digging again next week. And I'm going to clean them up in the meantime, too. But I'll get back to you.